Episode 30. If the Sabbath was for Jews only, why did Jesus say it was made for man? Key text, Mark 2:27. And he said unto them, The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath. If the Sabbath was only for Jews, then why did Jesus Christ, the Creator himself, say it was made for man, not just for Israel? Mark 2:27 is a dagger through centuries of man-made tradition. The Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath. Now let's break that down. Jesus didn't say the Sabbath was made for Jews. He didn't say it was made for Israel. He said it was made for man, meaning all humanity from the beginning of creation. That word, man, is translated from the Greek word anthropos, a universal term for mankind, not a specific nation or ethnicity. So let's ask the hard question. If Jesus said the Sabbath was created to benefit mankind, who gave modern churches the right to confine it to just one group of people? Because the truth is, the Sabbath isn't a Jewish tradition. It's a creation covenant. Genesis 2:2-3 says, And on the seventh day God ended his work, and God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it. This was before sin, before Abraham, before Israel, before the law was even written in stone. This was Eden. This was God's rhythm of time, and it was made for all mankind to rest, remember, and reconnect with their Creator. Now watch this. When Jesus walked the earth, the religious leaders had choked the Sabbath with man-made rules. So what did Jesus do? He didn't abolish the Sabbath. He restored it to its original purpose, a gift for man, not a burden from man. That's why he said, I am Lord of the Sabbath. Mark 2:28. Not Lord of Sunday, not Lord of rest in spirit only, Lord of the Sabbath. And if he's your Lord, you don't get to throw out his day. So let's confront the false doctrine. If the Sabbath was only for Jews, why did Jesus say it was made for man? If the Sabbath was a ceremonial law, why was it blessed and sanctified before sin entered the world? If it was temporary, why does Isaiah 66:23 say, All flesh will keep it in the new earth? If Jesus came to change it, why did he keep it faithfully and never teach another day of worship? The answer is simple. The Sabbath was never a Jewish invention. It was, is, and always will be a divine creation for all mankind. But now we live in an age where pastors spiritualize it into oblivion. Jesus is our rest. We no longer need a day. Let's get real. Jesus is our salvation, but we still need baptism. Jesus is our bread of life, but we still need the Lord's Supper. Jesus is our rest, but we still need the holy day he made for us to rest and worship in obedience. You can't spiritualize away the one commandment God said to remember, especially when Jesus affirms it was made for you. So here's your challenge. If the Sabbath was made for man, are you part of mankind? If Jesus is Lord of the Sabbath, are you following his lordship? And if God himself blessed, sanctified, and never changed the seventh day, why are you keeping the first? The answer reveals who really reigns on the throne of your heart, Jesus the Creator or the traditions of men.